Dave from Engearment.com here. Today we have not one, not two, but three different wind shirts to check out and compare. First off, we have Patagonia's Houdini, stuffs it in his own little pocket there. Next up, we have North Face Binary wind shirt. And finally, from a little cottage manufacturer, this one I tracked down myself, this is Lukes Ultralite wind shirt. So we're going to throw all these on the ground. I'll have to track those down later. Start with the Patagonia. Now this is Patagonia's Houdini. This is the 2013 or 2014 model year. A lot of people who are really big fans of these will find that the different fabrics from the different years have different characteristics. But this one is a large. It's made out of a 15 denier ripstop nylon. Patagonia lists it at 113 grams worth of weight. We measured it, it weighs 112. So it's always good when the jacket weighs less than the listing weight. Now, one thing that you'll notice is that Patagonia gets to that lightweight by making it somewhat tight-fitting. This isn't going to be the most generous cut on a wind shirt that you can find, but it still fits pretty well. It's got the same pocket up here. This is the one that you stuff everything into. It's got a nice hood. There is a single adjustment cord on the back. That runs a cord across the back of your head here, tightens everything back. Nice little compact wind shirt. Elastic on the sleeves on the bottom, not on the top. Pretty darn comfortable. One of the things you want to worry about with wind shirts though is whether or not it's breathable. The Patagonia Houdini, not so much on the breathable side. No, I toss this thing way over here. Next up, North Face Binary. North Face Binary jacket is made out of 10 denier nylon. Weighs in at 92 grams. And they list it at 93 grams. So it's nice that they ended up getting a gram under the listed weight. North Face jacket also has a nice hood on it. You can see that here. North Face though, instead of doing an adjustment cord, they have elastic around the edges. See it stretching out there. No cord on the back here, no cord on the side here to adjust it down, but it does fit pretty well. Elastic on the arms here. This one's a little bit more breathable than the Patagonia, but still not spectacular. Finally, we have the cottage manufacturer Lukes Ultralite. Now this one does not stuff into its own pocket because it doesn't have any pockets. Instead it comes with a little stuff sack with a nice little Made in the USA tag on it. Now the nice thing about Lukes Ultralite, when you grab one of these things, it's not made in China, it's not made in Taiwan, it's not made in Vietnam. It's made by a guy named Luke who sits in his garage, I presume, with a sewing machine and sews jackets all day. Makes some other products too. Now this one is made out of a fabric called Argon 90. It's a 50 denier ripstop nylon. You can see this one's a little more generous cut than the Patagonia and the North Face. Also has a nice feature on the hood. The brim right here has a little foam reinforcement in there, so it doesn't add much weight to the jacket, but it keeps the brim stiffened. It also has an adjustment on the back, a drawstring to tighten everything down. The one thing we don't necessarily like about this one, and it's something you can fix with Luke, but the elastic around the cuffs is pretty darn tight. Now he does offer an adjustable cuff with a Velcro flap so that you don't have to have the tight on here. Got no pockets, drawstring on the bottom. So, three different wind shirts, two from large manufacturers, one from cottage. Oh, and this one, I forgot to mention, is listed at 86 grams on the website. Average, I think that's the average across all the different sizes. This one we measured again, weighs 92 grams with the jacket itself. That doesn't include the stuff sack. There you have it, Lukes Ultralite, Patagonia, and the North Face, the Binary, the Houdini, and the wind shirt. Thanks for stopping by.